my computer. So now I'm recording, all right? And I'm going to share the screen I have here, and I will explain you how to navigate through the Blackboard in my course. So I have here, let me see what is my, this one maybe. Okay, let me see, this is, I guess this is the one. No, I'm trying to find my page here. Okay, just I think I have to do that. I thought I did it. Just give me 1 second, and I will check that. Just give me 1 second, everyone. Be with me. Let me get that here. So I'm recording again. All right. So I'm on the Blackboard. Is everyone seeing this screen?
Yes.
Everyone? Okay. All right. Wonderful. If one person can see it, that means I'm assuming everyone else is seeing. So this is my course. This is the W13, which is the lecture. Remember, you have also another section. So I'll show you that. I will go back to Blackboard, and you choose your course. All these are my courses. All right. So you have 2 sections, the let me see, W13 and W13L, all right? So W13L is the lab portion. You will be using this for your lab, for your experiments, all right? So I will explain that later. And also you have the W13, which is this one, CHM11, W13. I'm going to open that. Okay. So this is our course. This is the lecture. I will go back to the lab portion later to explain that part. All right. So here, the main components I'll be using, where you can find all materials, is here in this portion here. Announcements. Always check announcements during the day. Okay, a few times to see what is the news, if something has changed. So you can check that here, announcements. Course information over here, we'll find, when you open this, you will see the syllabus, and that's what we're going to discuss today. And
excuse me, Professor.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there screen frozen, or we just stay on the first page? Because I just see a part of your screen.
Yes, me too.
So you're not seeing the browser here, my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen, your browser, but I can see 2 pages between. It's the last part of page 1 and the second page as well. So it's like shows me like frozen your screen.
So let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I seen here a note for some reason. All right, this is good. We had this meeting, so we find those little technical issues, and so we can solve them. Here is giving me a yellow label. What I'm going to do is going to stop share, and we'll share again. All right. So let's do that. Let me see if we can fix that. And now here says okay. Let me see. I'm changing some settings here. Let me see this fix the situation we are facing, and I'm going to share my screen again. I think this is course information right here. Let me see. Let me know, everyone. Okay, I'm sharing now. Can you see this screen? This is the Blackboard screen.
Yes, yes,
Everyone?
Yeah.
Blackboard homepage.
Yes. So who's not seeing the screen showing the CUNY Blackboard? Everybody? Is everybody seeing this?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we fixed it. Perfect. All right. Thank you for letting me know. All right. If something happens, don't hesitate. Let me know. So I was saying that when you come here to to this Blackboard, you will have your section W13, this one, and also you will have an additional one, which is the W13L. All right, I'll show you in a few minutes that section. Right now, I have open only W13 that will cover everything related with the course, basically the lecture. All right, the other one will cover only the lab portion of the course. So I was saying that when you open this tab, the course information, you will have the syllabus. All right, I'm going to open in a few minutes. Also, you will have some very important links where you can get some help, IT help. Also, this is a wonderful news. You can log in for a free tutoring. All right, you can sign up for a free tutoring. Here is all the information, the links, so you can sign up for free tutoring. I strongly recommend you sign up. All right, and it's online. So it's great. So you have to sign up, call them up, write to them, send an email. You choose your schedule. Okay, let me go back here. We have the syllabus. I have two syllabus here. They are the same. What happened is in the second one is a little explanation of the first one and the adaptation to the online course. I'm going to open this one first. All right. Good. Is everyone seeing this Word document?
No.
No. Okay, now I have another situation here. All right. I think I have more people here. Let me see. Okay. Very good. Not sure. Now, is everybody seeing this Word document?
Yes.
All right, this is the syllabus. All right, great. So whoever joined us recently, welcome to the course. I'm in the recording mode at this moment. So let's start here. This is the general chemistry course. The first part, the general chemistry, is divided into parts. Part 1, which is Chem 11, and part 2, which is Chem 12. Right? So we'll cover the first part. Although the first part, the general chemistry one, has an introductory course. which is the Chem 100. Everybody was supposed to take the course first. You see here, you should have passed first the Chem 100 course before coming to Chem 11. I know some of you didn't take Chem 100. And when you do that, that means you assume the responsibility for covering yourself on your own, that portion. And that is the first 3 chapters of the course, all right? Chem 11 is the continuation. That means after chapter 4. I'll show you what is that later. However, I know some people took it like long ago, like 1 year ago, and it's easy to forget things that we are now using every day. For that reason, I placing during the whole week, this week, a review videos covering these 3 chapters. So you can go back there, even if you took that Chem 100 already the previous semester, I will recommend you go through these videos, so that will refresh your concepts. You practice with some problems, reading some concepts. That way you will have a good background to continue with the Chem 11 course. All right. So again, we have 2 sections, W13, W13L. This is going to be completely 100 online asynchronous. Probably the only meeting, like a Zoom meeting, was today. All right. Everything else for the rest of the semester is going to be online, except that you want to have a meeting. Feel free, send me an email, and we schedule a face-to-face meeting, all right, per your request. Again, this is Professor Lenis. Here is my information. This is my email. This is my CUNY email, Kingsborough Community College email. And here, I like to attach, this is my personal email, alternative. The reason is, I know some people, some professors don't like to share the personal email. Well, and I'm doing this here for the following reason. Sometimes we have problems with Kingsborough emails. Sometimes they get full. There has been occurred many situations, and I don't want to lose contact with you. All right. So you notice that you're sending me emails, I'm not answering you. That means I'm not getting your emails. Usually, I answer your emails, my students' emails, within 24 hours, right? Maximum 48 hours. You should expect a reply. You send me an email with your questions, with your notes, with your lab reports, and you don't get my reply, my answer within 24 hours, 48 hours maximum, that means there's a problem. I'm not getting your emails. In that case, I recommend use my alternative email. Send it to MSN. Usually, I never have problem with that. All right. So that's my recommendation. Also, it happens many times. I send emails to my students and they don't get my emails, and that's a very hard situation for me. If I cannot communicate with you, that's really hard situation. In that case, the best way to communicate is, or you share another alternative email and send me another email, all right? And I can send it to that email, my messages. Or usually what I do is I just put a general announcement in Blackboard. That's very important to use the Blackboard announcement section. That way I can communicate with everyone. communication is very important. You have any question, just send me an email. All right. You have a situation, send me an email. You have your lab reports ready, send me send the reports through the email. Office hours, official office hours will be this time, Tuesdays and Thursday. All right. And same thing with the exams. Exams will be posted initially at these times, either Tuesday or Thursday for exams from 6 to 8 p.m.
I have a question.
Yes.
So all homework and lab we have to send to the email.
Yes.
No submit on Blackboard.
No, no.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
got
very
it.
good question. Please do not submit through the Blackboard. This you can use your email, your Kingsborough account, or you should use first instance your CUNY email to send me your lab reports. All right. Uh, Sometimes, or a lot of times, it works. So I'm not saying that you cannot use it. No, you can use it. All right, you can use it. You can use the Blackboard email. And we tried that during the first weeks. If I'm getting your emails, fine, perfect. We can continue using it. All right. If during the first you send me the first lab report and you don't get answer from me, that means something is going on and we need to fix it right away. All right. So you can try that first. And if that doesn't work, use a different account. All right. The chemistry, here is the official department, Kingsborough Community College Physical Science Department official chemistry textbook. Is the Birch chemistry textbook. Right. If you have it, wonderful. If you have a different one, great. You need to have at least one textbook. That's my recommendation. You don't want to buy it, they're very expensive, get another one. All right. On the next paper, I'll show you also an alternative free online textbook. Great, right? It's free. So you can use that one. Any textbook. But at least you need one material to review your topics. All right. So these are some of the course learning topics. We're going to talk about stoichiometric concepts, Avogadro's number, moles, molar mass, grams, how to do conversions, nature of chemical equations, stoichiometry, how to write molecular ionic and ionic equations, the acid-base reactions. We are going to calculate molarity of solutions. We are going to talk about redox reactions, oxidation reduction. We are going to apply stoichiometric calculations in chemical reactions to find amounts of reactives or amounts of products during yield, percent yield during a chemical reaction. Thermochemistry, we use a little bit of thermodynamics, conservation of energy, and we are going to cover the first law of thermodynamics. For that reason, we learn about endothermic and exothermic chemical reactions, how to identify those. And also, we are going to calculate enthalpy, Hess's law, right? Also, gas laws, very important chapter. We are going to cover that also. Some properties of gases like pressure, volume, temperature, and the relationship between those number of moles, ideal gases, the comparison between ideal gases and real gases. Sorry. also kinetic molecular theory of gases. We are going to talk about frequencies, properties of waves, that as a basic principles to understand the behavior of atoms, and we will arrive to conclusions like quantum theory to explain or try to explain the nature of the atoms and nature of matter. So we have a lot of concepts here, including the atomic structure. Also, after that, we'll do periodic table, properties of elements, how to read the periodic table, how to get that information from there. After that, we'll go to chemical bonding, talking about the Lewis structures, ionic bondings and properties, what kind of elements from the periodic table are more prone to form ionic compounds, to distinguish what elements are more prone to form covalent compounds. That chapter of chemical bonding is divided into portions. Chemical bonding 1, which covers all the general aspects and theories and concepts of chemical bonding. And also we have chemical bonding 2, where we discuss a more advanced theories of chemical bonding, and we are going to talk about molecular geometry. We are going to talk about polarity and other very important properties of compounds, type of compounds, different theories, the Lewis theory, the BS-EPR theory, the valence bond theory, hybridization, and molecular orbital theory. That will be covered in that chapter, chemical bonding 2. After that, the last 2 chapters will cover intermolecular forces: dipole-dipole, hydrogen bonding, dispersion forces, and ion dipole. And during the last chapter, we are going to cover something that we call the properties. Here is colligative properties, especially 2 very important colligative properties: the freezing point depression and boiling point elevation. All right, and that will be the end of the course. And we distribute these topics on the following chapters. Here, this is the general schedule of the course. We have divided by weeks, all right, week 1 and 2. So currently we are on week 1, starting yesterday. That's week 1. And week 2 starts following Monday. So during these 2 weeks, posting a review videos. And I'm talking about review because this is the these are the topics that were covered initially when you took your Chem 100 course. All right, you can remember you did that in the course, and that is the most important foundation to understand chemistry. All right, so those concepts are basic, and that's why I'm sacrificing 2 weeks, giving you time to go through those videos. There's a lot of material there, and I hope you can enjoy the materials. Write your notes, practice. This is like the warming up, All right, so spend time. When you go to do some exercising, when you go to the gym, you know you need to do a very good warm up, right? So these 2 weeks is the warming up, getting ready for real General Chemistry 1 course. And that will start on weeks 2 and 3. Reactions in aqueous solutions. All right. And we go through the chapters in that order. So notice that after that, the chapter 4 is going to be, sorry, this is not chapter 4. This is the week, right? So this column shows only the week. And the next chapter here is thermochemistry. After that, and I believe this is chapter 3, this is chapter 5. Chapter 5 is thermochemistry. Here is the number of the chapter on the right-hand side, here, the book chapter. And this using the classification according with Julius. If you have different textbook, the book chapter obviously or may be different, all right? So you don't have to worry about that, this numeration. So on that textbook, thermochemistry is chapter 5. And notice one thing here. We jump to gases. What I'm saying jump to gases, because in that textbook, gases is covered in chapter 10. And we used to do that. We have been doing this for years because we found very useful to discuss gases at this moment, right after thermochemistry. So we do that. We go to chapter 10, gases, right after thermochemistry. During that week, also notice that we have a scheduled exam number 1. Usually, I post exams on Thursdays from 6 to 10, right? It's completely online. It's going to be on the Blackboard. I'll show you in a few minutes how do you get to that test and how it's going to work. I'm going to spend a little bit more time talking about exams later. Let's continue with the chapters. The next chapter, chapter 6, during that week, 6, that will be February, we talk about quantum theory and electronic structure of atoms. The next one, chapter 7, the electron configuration and the periodic table. All right, that's periodic table. And we go in the same order. Then we have chapter 8 and 9. These 2 chapters here, we cover it as just one. It's chemical bonding. All right, this is what I was talking about previously. Chemical bonding 1 and chemical bonding 2. That's chapter 9. And notice that here we schedule also during that week. What week is that? 10. Let me see. 7 here. 8, 9. No, week 9. On week 9, we have exam number 2. All right. I will send announcements through the Blackboard as a reminders.
Professor, I have a question, a quick question. This course is only 6 or 7 weeks. So how should we be reading this schedule in terms of that this is only a 6-7 week?
Okay. Yes. What happened is this is the general.
Yeah. So are we doing like 2? Are we doing 2 weeks?
Yes, 2 chapters per week.
Okay, so 2 chapters per week. So we should do, for the first week, it's chapters 1 through 4.
Yes. No, I'll tell you that. That's why I created 2 different versions of the syllabus. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And the other one, what happened is I'm using here the general, the official.
Got
department syllabus.
Okay.
All right. But that's fixed. You have a very good observation. That's fixed in the other paper. I'll show you. You can see that Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. And then we go to finally chapter 11, because we did already gases, which is chapter 10. Notice that we jump from 9 to 11. We already did chapter 10 at the beginning. And then we go to intermolecular forces and physical properties of liquids and solids. And then the last chapter is going to be chapter 13. We do not cover chapter 12. This general concepts, you are free to read it because it's more like information, materials, type of materials, application of what we did already, right? But official chapter, we cover up to chapter 13 only, which is physical properties of solutions. And here during that week, we'll have exam number 3, all right? So that's the final exam. Now, since I make a little, here are the, here we have the topics for the labs. These are the labs. All the labs we are going to do are here. We do 2 labs per week. So this meeting 1 and 2 will be for week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. And that will be covered there. So those are all the labs. I'll show you that also in a few minutes. And I'm going to jump to the adapted. I'm going to close this one. And I'm going to adapt to the next one, the adapted syllabus here. But I made all this correction that she was talking about. Let me see. I want to share that one with you. Which is this one. Okay, so I'm switching the documents. Now I have the other, let's say, interpretation of the syllabus, or more explained syllabus. It's the same. I just giving more details. All right. Is everyone seeing this new document?
Yes.
Okay, great. Everything is the same. We did it already there. Here is what I say. Hello, dear students. Everyone, welcome. All right. So I'm really glad you are here sharing with us, sharing with me this learning experience. Everyone, even me, I'm doing a learning experience with you too. All right, teaching learning experience for me. So here you have more information, more details. I will post new course materials on Mondays and Thursdays. All right. So you have the rest of the days to go through the information there. I'll show you what is there and how to navigate through these materials at your own time. All right. You make your own schedule to go through these materials. My recommendation: every time you are watching a video, take a note. All right, because those videos are not like movies or your favorite TV show. Take notes. It's very important because that way we force our brain to work hard and to stick all the information there, right? To record that information, to take notes of the videos. And once you finish watching your videos at the time you want, and after you write the notes, send me the notes. All right, I'll give you extra points. If you send me the notes for your videos, watching, I'll give you extra points. So I will post videos mostly Mondays and Thursdays. All right, and you have the rest of the week to watch those. I will post 2 chapters according with the syllabus I have here and the schedule, about 2 chapters per week. Okay, what else here? My job here is basically like a coach, right? So I coach you, I get the information you need, and you work on your own schedule, your own time. If you have questions, please send me an email, and we have the communication open all the time. If you are working 3 in the morning, you want to send your lab report right away, send it, all right? And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Most of the information will be posted on these sections: the course content, the course documents, and the course assignments. How are we going to get interactions between you guys there? Well, we'll do that also using the Blackboard in the discussion section. I'll show you that in a few minutes. Again, this is a asynchronous. Asynchronous means that I'm going to post materials there, and you can watch it at any time, including this recording. I'm recording now this introduction, this meeting, so I'm going to post that on the Blackboard. You can watch again anytime. All right. Course description, we did already. All right. The previous document. The objectives, same. We had the same objectives. The course requirements are the same. We did already. Let me jump over here. Something. The textbook here, I added to the previous official syllabus. This is a free open textbook. Here is the link. If you don't have a textbook, I recommend you to use one of those. All right. Now, the lab manual. How to get the lab manual? You go to this link. Also, this link is on the Blackboard, and I'll show you in a few minutes too. Okay. All right. So you go to the department, physical science department, and you click on lab manuals, and then you will find the CHM11 experiments, and you will have the list of all experiments, well, except 2. But these 2 that are not there or are not updated, I already posted here on the Blackboard. I'll show you that too. All right. But everything else is there. They are not in the order manner. They are not ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the same order we teach those in the course. They are just mixed there. All right. So you have to look through each one to find the one that you need. They are scrambled there. We have a very specific order or sequence of labs, and that's the list I just gave you a few minutes ago. All right. That list is also posted on the Blackboard. I will show you that too. Okay. What else? What you need? Basically, the most basic stuff. Laptop or computer, this desktop, to do your homework, all right, from anywhere. So it's very flexible. I like this. A lot of students like that. We have been getting very good results. All right, scientific calculator, everyone, please, you need one. When we are doing this on a personal person teaching on campus, we always require the use of scientific calculator. So please, let's not lose that. It's very important when you take a science course, you need to use the scientific calculator. All right. Okay, we are going to use the Blackboard. Here is some information on the Blackboard. I'm pretty sure you already know how to use the Blackboard. You find yourself in a situation when you need to learn how to use that. Here is the information in this syllabus, how to get help. you go, and I posted the links in the Blackboard too, how to get help, how to learn about the Blackboard, also how to get the Blackboard mobile, all right? So you can be, I'm pretty sure every one of you have the Blackboard mobile, right? Am I right? Do you have, guys, the Blackboard mobile in your installing your, that's an application, a cell phone application. Do you have it on your cell phone?
I
Yes,
Yes.
I have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
great. All right, grading. The grading is very simple. Exams, we have 3 exams, that's 30%. For a discussion participation, that's going to be 10%, all right? So that totals 40%, all right? Lab reports 20, lab exams 10, and final exam 30%. And here is how to make the calculation. All right, let me see here. Oh, guys, I think, hold on. I think here, I'm just noticed, I think I uploaded the wrong one, and I really sorry for that. Let me compare with the previous one. I think those percentages are not right. The percentage that we currently use are the ones listed on the previous, in the original. That's the original. Let me see. The original, yeah. The original syllabus. Okay, let me show you that. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to take this down and upload the right. I already have it, but probably I uploaded the wrong one, obviously. All right, here. Did you see this one, the new one, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Here is the
Yeah.
grade. This is the official grading, department official grading. So we have 3 lectures, exams, 50%, even better, guys. Lab performance, 25%, and 1 final exam, 25%. All right. So this is going to be, I don't know what happened with the other one. I uploaded the wrong. I'm going to fix that, and you will see that later.
So,
In
Professor,
Blackboard. Yes.
just to confirm, there are no discussion board assignments or like homework assignments in lecture?
No, they are not considering that. However, and that's a good question, and I was going to mention that. However, I like to motivate my students, okay? So the way to do that is, since you are going to participate on the discussion board, and I want to see you there participating, I'll give you extra credits. For example, we have 3 exams, right? So in every exam, I can give you points. I usually I give up to 10 points in every exam for your participation. Okay. So I'm going to put the rubric there. Usually you post 3 announcements in the discussion board. I'll give you 10 points for that exam, and another 10 points for the second exam, and another 10 points for the next exam for your participation in the discussion board. Right, so yes, I recognize that.
And will there be like prompts for the discussion board, or is it just us coming to the discussion board with it?
Problems, usually problems.
Okay.
Yes, I'll show you that. I'll show you in a few minutes how to participate, okay? So let me finish this here. All right, so basically that is all. Here I left this on purpose. This is what I used to require when we go to the lab. Safety glasses, goggles, and acceptable footwear. I left this on purpose because I still want you to remember that chemistry requires you to know about safety, all right? And I think during this time of COVID-19, we have been learning about safety and PPE, right? Personal protection equipment. So in science, when we go to our labs, we need to be careful about protection. We need to learn about PPE. So take that into consideration every time you watch a video. You will see Professor Alex there doing the demonstrations, and I've been in demonstration a couple of those labs, and you will see how we use the PPE during the lab. Keep that in mind because you're taking right now a chemistry course, and you should know that. All right. When you go to any lab for any reason, and you go to work, remember that you didn't have that experience right now because of the situation we're living. It's a virtual chemistry course, but don't forget about safety in a chemistry lab. All right, so let me go back. Any other question about the syllabus? All right, if you have extra questions, please write it down and send me an email. I'm going to exit this syllabus. And
can I ask you one more question? It's not about
the please.
Okay, my question is about the homework. I see on the blackboard, after challenge your basic skill in chemistry.
Oh yes.
Chapter 1 to 3 homework. It's a Word file with a lot of questions. It's a homework for this week, right? We should submit do it through the email, or how it works.
All right, good question. I swapped the screen. Is everybody seeing the screen now?
I still see
Yes.
The blackboard?
No, syllabus.
Syllabus. Okay, so I need to, okay, right here is giving me the option. Now we are on a syllabus, course information, and I'm going to answer your question right away. All right. Yes, now the blackboard?
Yes.
Great. All right, that was a great question because she's talking about here assignments. Again, basically what you need to do is to navigate through these tabs. Announcements, always check that. Course information, course content, discussion board, and our course documents too, here, and course assignment. So I'm going to open that one to show you what she's talking about. Here, you're talking about this one, right?
Yes,
Challenge
the second
your
one.
basic skills in chemistry.
No, the third one, like chapter 1 to 3
okay, the
homework.
Very good, because this is optional, right? This is to practice. So I recommend you are not required to do it, but it's my recommendation. Why not? It's to practice, you know, it's a warming up for your brain. And also you will find some blanks on your knowledge about basic chemistry, so you start fixing that right away before it's too late. Now, homeworks. Yes, I post homeworks, but I do not collect those homeworks. It's up to you for practice. If you go through your homework and you have a question, put it on the discussion board. You say, I'm working on problem number 6, chapter 1. Can anyone help me with this? If somebody jumps to answer that question, I'll give extra credits to that person. And I wait a few days. If nobody jumps in to solve the problem, I'll do it. And I get my credit. All right. So, or if you find, for example, problem number 10 on homework number 3, you find a really interesting problem and you love the problem, and say, oh, I know how to do this. This is a fantastic problem. I'm going to post it on the Blackboard. I'm going to post it on the discussion. So you come here, you open discussion, and you start a thread. All right. So, hi guys, I found this beautiful problem. I know how to solve it. Here is the solution. So you write that down. You can post the picture, you can write it down. All right. You can attach a document and post it there. And you get credits. If somebody says, oh, yes, I like that problem too, but I have a different way to do it. This is my way. There you go. You also have extra credits. All right. So that's how you can participate in the discussion board. Posting here questions, and if I see you're getting struggle in any problem there, so I jump in to help. All right. So I'll be watching you guys how you participate in this, and you get those extra 10 points for every exam. That's how I can help you for your effort. What else is it? Did that solve your question?
Yes, thank you.
All right, very good. All right, now, course content. Every day you come here and find what is new. All right. Right now, I post the separation of mixtures. Some videos there. I will start posting my own videos, how to solve few problems, and you will see that there too. All right. I like those videos. There are so much stuff there, and I dedicated time watching everyone, and I choose the best ones for you. Here some concepts, some topics, some PowerPoint presentations for you to review, right? Like this one, chapters 1 and 2, PowerPoint presentations. You can go. This is a review of Chem 100, getting you prepared for the real stuff on Chem 11. And after this, probably on Thursday, I will post the new chapter. It's going to be measurements, precision, accuracy, significant figures. You remember that, guys? Metric system, atoms, molecules, elements, and compounds. How to do conversions using the metric system. That will be there. I want to post this probably on Thursday. It's going to be there. And write your notes. Send me your questions. You can post the questions on the. I like you to post your questions on the discussion board, because that way we're giving the chance everyone to participate, and maybe why not somebody else have the same question. So that will be very helpful for everyone. All right. So please use the discussion board. I want to see you there writing, asking questions. But remember, in science, we have problems, right? We have a lot of problems in science. But the difference with the current life is that we have solutions. In chemistry, we have problems, but we have solutions too. So we present not only problems, we present solutions too. And we discuss different ways to solve problems. All right. So this is how you navigate through the Blackboard. And then on course content, you have all chapters there. And also in course documents, you may find extra material, like, for example, the PowerPoint presentations, some homeworks. You can find it there. You see here, constant and equations. I recommend you print this out. Are you seeing this one, constant and equations, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so here, print this down, print it out, and have it with you every time you are working with chemistry. It's very handy, and every time in any chapter you you find an equation, circle it here. All right. Let me open that one, and I'll share that with you too. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay, new share. What is the document? Ah, here it is. Okay, you see it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, constant equations here. Here, I listed all equations we use in general chemistry 1. Only general chemistry 1 with some extra information about units, SI system, right? This is very handy. Print it out, have it with you, ready to be used whenever you need an equation, or whenever you are watching a video and the video uses an equation, try to find it here and circle it, all right? So you know where to find the equation in this. Also, you will need to print this out when you're taking the exam. So before you take the exam, have this ready next to you, have the calculator ready, get ready for the exam. All right, so you need this piece of paper, print it out. That will be a lot easier. All right, let me go back to the syllabus. Sorry, the Blackboard. And what else is here? All right, so this is the lecture part. For the lab portion, what you need to do is to open your section for the lab, which is Chem 11 W13L for lab. We open that one, and same thing. Announcements are there. All right. Lab reports. So I want to write here our lab reports. Let me see. I'm going to post one showing you how to write a lab report. All right. Now, course information for the lab portion, you will have some important links. The schedule here with the syllabus also. All the lab manuals, the list of lab manuals here, and how to write the lab manual is here. Here, this link shows you the lab playlists. All the links for every single lab. They are on YouTube. So you go through here and find every lab. Right now is posted the experiment number 1. And you find that on course content. On course content, you see this is up right now, density. So how does it work? First thing, you need to go to Kingsborough Community College on academics. Let me see, I think I have that information here on course information. And here, lab manuals right here. All right, all the lab manuals, how to open, how to get the lab manuals. So you go to the Kingsborough website, you find the physical science department. Are you familiar with the physical science department website, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so you go there And you will find the lab manuals, find CHM11, and download the manuals you need. Except these two. That's why I post these two. This is pipetting. I think this is lab number 3. It's going to be here, not on the website, not on Kingsborough website, not on the physical science department website, right? So take it from here. And also, this is the updated version of the experiment spectroscopy. The one that is on the physical science department website is outdated. So this is the new one. We created a new wonderful lab because we were using a new also instruments. So you will see the experiment how to deal with the instrument, how to take measurements there. All right. So first thing you need to do is print out the lab manual, and then you come here and open the link. All right. You go here. I usually put some information here initially, and then you play the video. The video shows you everything. This is Professor Gorbenko. He does the lab for you, right?
Professor?
So he's taking the notes of the measurements. He write down the notes, and you will do the same thing on your lab manual. On your lab manual, you write all the information given, all your measurements, and then following the procedure indicated in the lab manual, you do the calculations that brings you step by step. It's very easy to use because the lab manual shows you step by step. It says multiply A times B and then get number C. Then the next step, use number C here in this square, in this box, and add number D, and so on and so forth, right? Step by step, you do all your calculations on your lab manual and find the solution to the problem. In this case, find the density of a metal, all right? So every single lab manual has an intention, has a goal. You achieve that goal by doing the calculation and finding the number they are asking for, or the numbers they are asking for, using the calculations given during the video shown by Professor Gorbenko. Then you find usually percentage error. You write your conclusions, and then you send me the paper to me. You don't need to send me the whole lab manual because the lab manual has introduction, has concepts that you read, all right, already. You send me only the portion that shows your data table and shows your calculation. And if there is any question in the lab manual, you show me, you write down the answer for the question and send me that, all right? How do you send that to me? To my email.
Professor?
You have a question?
Yes, so the first 2 labs that we have, I don't see them on our course content.
Okay, you see only the density, right?
No, no
no.
experiment 1 or 2. It says it's hidden underneath. This is the professor's view.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let me check why it should be up this morning. I'll double check, all right, and I'll fix that. But that's no problem. Very good. Thank you for letting me know. All right. So
I just have 2 quick questions. Sorry. First question is, are we doing 2 labs a week? So 2 lab reports per week?
No. Okay. Another. You guys are doing fantastic questions. Thank you. Yes. This is how it works. I want to post usually Monday, Thursdays. All right. Monday I post one lab. Thursday I post the next one. But the lab reports are due 1 week after I post. Okay. Let's say density. It should be up. Let me see.
Monday 11th.
Next Monday. And whatever I post on Thursday, so is due, the lab report is due following Thursday. If I post it, I don't post it on Thursday, but I post it on Friday, so it's due next Friday. If I post it on Tuesday, that means you have 8 days to send a report. All right. So that's how it works.
Okay, and then everything that's in, sorry if this is repetitive, but in when we download the lab manual, everything that we need to like fill in and answer for the lab report is in there, right? And then we just include I think I saw something about including a photo of the notes from the video.
Yes. So that's what I was talking about. How do you send that? Send it through email. How? Take a photo of your notes, of your calculation, and your data table. Or some people likes to write everything in a nice format. Whatever you want. All right.
Okay, but it's just the lab manual, fill in all of the questions in the data
Yes.
table plus
Yes.
notes. Okay,
Yes.
great, thank
But
you.
you don't have to submit the first pages where there's only information. Only whenever it's asking something or a data is given. All right. Usually the lab manual has only, in most of the cases, 2 or 3 pages containing data obtained during the experiment. So you send me only those, only pages that includes data table or data collected, calculations. Send me only those. The pages of the lab report containing concepts, no, don't send me those. All right, that will make your life a lot easier, and also easier to send the email, right? Because it will not have that. It's not going to be that large, so it will go through. Yes.
Professor, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm a little bit confused about the lab. So I'm on the website, CUNY website, Chemistry 11, and it shows me a lot of labs. So we have to choose density, right? Experiment 1 density, right? Or I'm a little bit
Yeah.
confused which one we have to. Can you
Okay,
share with us?
All right, so let me go back to course information.
Thank you.
Course information, let me go there. And then we have, I'm going to open this one. This link, it says Winter 2021 Chem 11 Demo Labs Quick Start. All right, got it. So I'm going to open that one. And I'm going to share that document with you right now. And that one, I believe, is this one. Now, did you see it now?
Yes.
All right, so that document shows you exactly what labs we're doing, exactly in that order. And also gives you the links to the YouTube channel. So you notice that the first is density. The second is calibration of volumetric glassware. So this one, the lab manual for experiment number 1, you find it on the Kingsborough website. All right. So write it down. You make a note. Density website. Now, the second experiment, calibration of volumetric glassware, you find this on the Blackboard. The one I showed you before on the Blackboard in the information section is there. The lab manual for this experiment, and here it gives you the link for that experiment. And also you will find the link, and you'll find the video here on the Blackboard on the content. All right. And the next one is copper oxide. So we go in that order, exactly on that order here. Again, we do not follow the same order of the experiments listed on the department website. The department website shows you the list and lab manuals of all labs in a scrambled way. They are scrambled there, all right? But we don't follow that. This one, this page that's showing you right now that I got from the Blackboard shows you exactly the order, and that's the same order you will see, the same order you will see on the here on the Blackboard, okay? So let me go back to Blackboard again.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, that was Siri. All right. Now I am Blackboard. Are you seeing the Blackboard now?
Yeah, we see Blackboard.
Okay. So
Yeah.
on course content, you will find the list every week. Every Monday I will post in one. So today I already programmed this to be up on I believe yesterday or this yesterday, yeah, Sunday or Monday. I don't know what happened. Let me double check. I'll fix that. It should be up right now. All right. So this one density is going to be up. Once we finish this meeting, I'll fix it. I put it up, the density for this week. The lab report is due on next Monday. On Thursday, I will post the next one. This is number 3, but the number 2, let me see. Okay, experiment number 2 is going to be finding empirical formula copper. So you will see the video here. The only thing you have to do is go to the website, download the manual for this experiment, and come back to the Blackboard and open this link. All right. The next experiment, experiment number 3, is going to be mass volume exercise calibration of volumetric equipment or volumetric glassware. This manual, the manual for this experiment, is not going to be, or is not on the physical science department website. You find that only here. Course information, I showed you before. Let me do again. There's only two lab manuals that are not on the physical science department. And I put it here. You see here? By pairing, this is experiment number 3, and spectroscopy, one of the last experiments that's done in the last week, of the semester, last 2 weeks. These 2 labs are not on the department website. You get them from here. Everything else, all other lab reports, lab manuals are on the physical science department website, and you can download it and print it from there. And then come back here, course content, find the labs for that week, all right? And sometimes I even open more for you, like 2 weeks, because I know some people likes to work half time and likes to work a lot. And some people do even 3 labs per week. I don't mind. You want to finish earlier? Good. All right. But usually keep the pace. 2 labs per week is perfectly fine. And also they are correlated with the topics we are teaching or showing on the lecture portion. All right. So that's how we do that. Same thing. You can use the announcement here or sorry, not announcement, discussion board to place questions regarding the lab. Some people write, for example, oh, having difficulty understanding how to do this calculation, for example, how to find the wavelength of measured in the instrument. So write a question over there in the discussion. And if somebody jumps in to solve the question, you get extra credit. If nobody helps, I will help. All right. That's no problem. So yes, the same. Use the discussion board to solve questions, or to ask questions, or to participate, to communicate with your partners. All right.
Sorry,
Also,
Professor?
yes.
The previous Word document where it had all the labs with the video links, is that available to us?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yes.
I was looking under course information.
Yes. So you mean you can go and open any of those directly from the YouTube channel? Yes, it's open for everyone at any time.
Okay.
Okay. Here,
Professor, I'm
yes.
sorry. Professor, so for lab, all we have to do is lab reports every week.
Yes. That's
And
it.
how about quizzes? I read on the syllabus that we have to do lab quizzes, and it's due 48 hours after you post it.
No, don't worry about the quizzes. I used to do quizzes when we are in person-to-person experiment, but no on the online section. All right.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
You have to worry only about sending the reports. All right. Now, if you try to keep the pace. All right. Now, you have some difficulties. You get in too late, or you feel like you're falling behind, just send me a note. We are very flexible. All right. So you don't have to worry. Keep for yourself, for your own benefit, keep the pace. So at the end, you are not rushing, and you're not getting headaches because you have to write 4 or 5 lab reports at the same time. If you write 2 lab reports per week, you will be great, and everything is going to be easier for you. The only thing is, on the final exam, which is cumulative, you may find questions related to the labs, especially calculations. All right. Like, for example, how to find the density of a metal. So I can write a problem on the final exam about finding the density of a metal that you learn how to do it in experiment number 1, for example, density. But everything else, just lab reports. More questions, anybody? No more questions? All right. So, guys, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop sharing this. And here, I have, okay. All right. So this is basically all what I wanted to do this evening, showing you the course and guiding you through the course. Again, welcome to my class. I wish you the best during the course, and I also wish and I hope you stay safe and healthy. Take care of yourself, take care of your family. Stay home. You don't need to go out. Stay home, do your homework, study, read. You will have a lot of stuff to do. All right. And that keeps you grounded at home, studying chemistry.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. So
Thank
welcome.
you very much,
Wish you the
Professor.
best.
Evening.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor. Have a great week.
You too. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, guys.